All right, good morning. As a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share a suggestion. It is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Good morning, Anthony. Now, as there's four rules I live by in the crypto space to have success. Rule number one, education is key. Education is everything. Rule number two, never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Rule number three, always get a return on your investment back as fast as possible. And rule number four, where do you see yourself in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now? What do you want to do to make that happen? Make a decision, find a vehicle, stay focused, take action, and do not get distracted. Now, following these rules is not going to guarantee you success, but it will at least minimize your risk. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the most that you can ask for. So let's go ahead and look at, while today might be a historic day. Market cap is over 3 trillion, up 4.4%. Bitcoin dominance did rise a little bit to 41.2%, but that means that money hit Bitcoin last night. Good morning, the Connectress. Rule number 5, stay away from Coinbase. I'll tell you this, when it comes to Coinbase, if you are a brand new person coming into the industry in the United States, I recommend using Coinbase for the first time. It's convenient, it's registered, it's easy to connect to your bank account. You got to go through the KYC. But once you get going, you move away from Coinbase. Once you start to understand the other wallets that's out there, the other ways that you can move Bitcoin around, and it takes education to know that stuff. So yeah, you might start with Coinbase, get educated, and then move to the other stuff. I never use Coinbase, but I have my mom on Coinbase because my mom is not doing much except buying crypto and putting it in her wallet. That's about it. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Bitcoin's at $66,531. It is up 7.1% in the last 24 hours, up 7%, 8.4% in the last 7 days, and it's still rising, 1.7% in the past hour. So we're seeing green across the board. Ethereum is up 3.9%. This should be an all-time high right now, right? Let's look. Yeah. All-time high 16 minutes ago. History in the making. Ethereum just hit its all-time high 16 minutes ago. All-time low was 6 years ago. Now let's do a little dream mode on this. You got Ethereum 6 years ago and you had $10,000. Is that too much? That might scare some of you. Let's do $1,000. You had $1,000 6 years ago, and you got Ethereum at 43 cents. You would have had 2,325 Ethereum tokens, and you held it for 6 years. And today it's worth $4,784 a coin. That's $11.1 million in 6 years from $1,000. Man, let's go back. And it's not finished yet. I ultimately believe Ethereum is going to be worth 40,000 a coin next couple of years. Binance is down a little bit. Solana's down a little bit. Dogecoin is up 5.9%. Avalanche 12.4%. Litecoin 10.2%. Crypto.com coin Crow. Look at this, guys. Didn't I call this about a week ago? I mean, just think about this. This is why crypto education is so important. Good morning, Janelle. This is why this is so important. Why plugging in, listening? This is why I do Crypto Talk. I wrote this down. Buy Crow a week ago. You guys were on, some of you. I said buy Crow. 1 week later, it's up 94.7%. Let me rephrase that. I said, I'm going to buy Pro. I can't tell you what to buy. It's up 94% in 7 days. Doubled your money. Axie Infinity's down. Internet Computers up. Who really hit the jackpot? Loop Ring 34%. Crypto.com coin 19.2%. Avalanche 12.4%. Qcoin 11.6%. Phantom 11.4%, Stacks 11.4%, Litecoin 10.2%, Hedera, Dash, Neo, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's rare that you see it up this high, but Bitcoin is up 7% in the 24 hours. Chainlink, Algorand. Okay, who's had a bad 24 hours? Marnita got that. The Crow coin, you know, she would be listening. I read about it. We said it. She did her research. Bam. Helium is down. Yay. 5.6%. NEM 5.5%. Decentraland, Safe Moon, and Sandbox all had a little bit downward turn, which this probably told me these people took a profit and put it in Bitcoin. That's what happened. Chili's. But not that much, not that bad downward trend on this. Pretty solid market right now. And I will see by the time I'm finished with this crypto talk, and I have to finish at the top of the hour. I have a hard stop meeting. A new exchange wants to meet with me. Another token, so we'll see what they're talking about. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana. All right. Somebody sent me some news. Hold on, let me look this up. Who sent me that news? Nicholas is sending me a message. Good deal. 4 p.m. Okay. Who was that? Oh, Phil, I think sent it to me. Yeah, this is important news. Let me open this up. Okay, let's go back to screen share. Oh yeah, that's you, Phil. You're on the Zoom side. Share screen. Okay, Phil French sent this to me that we definitely need to pay attention to if you're in the United States. Jacqueline said Binary X. Did Binary X do something? Because I know I talked about that too. BNX. Wow, BNX is up 8%. Didn't I have that down? Yeah. Buy BNX on Pancake Swap. And it's up 8%. That's why Jacqueline still listens to me. Jacqueline's been listening for years. I think she goes, well, I've known Jacqueline since I think the Vitel days, 2012, 2013. We didn't know nothing about crypto back then. But she's been listening to my crypto talks for the last couple of years. You bought it at $113 and now it's $157. Jacqueline, you made money. Now I don't know if I can take credit. Did you already buy BNX before I said something about it, or after? You know, because I just talked about this just maybe 2 days ago or so. So I don't know if you heard it from me or you already knew about it. You already knew. Oh, you didn't know about it. You heard it from me. Made some money. Let's do the math on that. Let's just say, I don't know how much Jacqueline bought, but let's say you had $10,000. Well, after I talked about it, see, that's why Jacqueline listens to me. Let's say you had $10,000. You was listening to me one day. I said something that I was going to buy BNX, and it was $1. I mean, $113, and you got 88 tokens, right? And then 2 days later, I don't remember when I talked about this. I don't remember how many days ago. Times now it's $157.38. You're 10,000. You just made almost $14,000. I mean $4,000 off of that. That's almost $4,000 profit because you listen to Crypto Talk. There should be like 5,000 people listening, right? Oh, that will happen next year. About 3 days ago. So let's be ultra conservative. Let's say you put up $500 on this at 113. That's 4 tokens, $500, and now it's worth 157. Your 500 would have grown to $696. That's $196 profit. Hey, you're not bad. Sell that, keep the other 500 sitting in there, or sell your 500, pull your 500 off. Now you still have $196 worth of BNX sitting in there that you didn't have before. That's how you flip your way up. That's right, Tammy. Hey, Jacqueline, hey, do this. If you could do me this favor, you shoot like a quick 45-second video of like, 3 days ago, I listened to Crypto Talk. I heard Bitcoin Brandon say he was going to buy BNX. I got it at 113 and now I went to 157 3 days later. I'm just saying. All right, anyways, let's look at this article. This is very, very important. House passes massive infrastructure bill with crypto provision. The U.S. House of Representatives has passed a $1.2 trillion infrastructure package that includes a provision for the crypto industry. The bill, which was passed in a 228 to 206 vote and will now be sent to President Biden's, make sure you guys can see Bitcoin brand. Yeah, there we go. Now be sent to President Biden's desk for approval, includes a clause that would expand the definition of broker in the tax code to include any person who, for consideration, is responsible for regularly providing any service effectuating transfers of digital assets on behalf of another person. The change will come into effect starting 2024 and would force crypto exchange platforms to record and submit all transfers of digital assets to the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, in a similar fashion that traditional stock exchange companies do. Okay, I read that too fast. Let me slow down a bit. The change will come into effect starting 2024 and would force crypto exchange platforms in the United States to record and submit all transfers of digital assets to the IRS in a similar fashion that traditional stock exchange companies do. Well, this was inevitable. I knew this was going to happen years ago. See, previously, it's not that US exchanges don't do this, but in the lawsuit with Coinbase back 2017 or 2008, I think it was 2017, and Coinbase lost their lawsuit, the case, but what they had to do was submit to the IRS any crypto holdings, memory serves me, over $40,000 or 200 and something transactions a year. Then they had to report those individuals to the IRS. What this is saying is it doesn't matter how much. Any transaction needs to be reported to the IRS. In August, Republican Representative Tom Emmer of Minnesota raised concerns that the language of the bill would include key players in the crypto space, such as software developers or validators. Now this really has my attention. Who do not fall within the scope of a broker defined in the traditional financial realm. Yeah, that's batched. According to DC-based crypto legal, oh wait, that just give me a headache real quick. Just thinking about that. That's almost impossible. That's not possible. Let me think about this. That's impossible. If you're talking about validators are validating transactions. Transactions is not like the stock market trade. Transactions is every time you swipe your card. Every online, we're talking trillions. I don't think that's actually possible. Let me keep reading, okay? Hold on. Remember, I don't read these articles before I do them live. I read them live. So let me see. According to DC-based crypto legal expert Jake Chervinsky, the new legislation may not bode well for the crypto industry, but notes that there are still significant details that haven't been worked out yet. Yes, the crypto provisions are just as bad as they were months ago. Yes, the impact of Section 60501 has been underexplored. No, you don't need to call your reps. The political reality is it's out of our hands now. The bill was signed. Yeah, there's no. Importantly, nothing will happen right away. Okay. The crypto provisions don't go into effect until 2024. Okay. For 2023 reporting. We can try to get them repealed or amended before then. I hope to be done by then. They also need rulemaking from Treasury to define their scope. We'll be active in that process. Wow, yeah, this is some important information here. Someone else sent me another article I was looking at. How can I pull that up? I can't pull that up on here. She didn't send it to me in Messenger. It was about the FTT exchange. Oh yeah, it's the FTT exchange, which means I definitely want to pay attention to that. Hold on, because I didn't have a chance to read the whole thing. Where was it sent to me? Yeah, it wasn't sent to me. All right, I'm going to open this another way. Copy. This is about infringement, if you want to call it that. Ooh, new money just hit batch. Talking about the reward gateway. These microtransactions add up very, very quickly. Okay, how can I do this? All right, close. I need to save this link. Oh, I know. I could just post it in the chat box here. Okay, there. So I post it in the chat box. Then I just pull it up. Did I lose you guys? Oh, I should still be live. Why does it say open up Zoom? Okay. Teach me. There we go. Bear with me, everybody. Here it is. All right, let's take a look at this. Jack in the Box is suing crypto exchange FTX, says it brazenly copied its Jack mascot. Really? Really? Now, I guess since we're talking about FTX, it's going to lead me right into IMC token in a second, because some new news just came out with IMC token. Jack in the Box is suing crypto exchange FTX. Now, let's look at the FTX real quick to remind you guys. This is an exchange created by an American, but he did not launch it in the United States. He launched it in Hong Kong. He made $10 billion in 2 years. So when people always be like, how can WCL afford to pay out so much money? Because they're not making their money off the affiliate side. They're making their money off the exchanges. That's where the money is. Transactions, the fees. This dude made $10 billion in 2 years. Started out $1.15. Ultimate high was $84. Right now it's $63. 335 million tokens. IMC, 300 million tokens. I missed out on this. I'm not going to miss out on the IMC. But before we get to that, let's go to the article, then we're going to come back. The two mascots both have big white round heads and blue dot eyes. Restaurant chain Jack in the Box says it is suing cryptocurrency exchange FTX because it brazenly and illegally copied or derived its that's the correct word right there, derived its Moon Man mascot from its established Jack mascot and is doing damage to the Jack in the Box brand. How's it doing damage to the Jack in the Box brand? I don't know. To me, it's like Frosty the Snowman. I mean, can Frosty the Snowman sue as well? Does Jack in the Box have eyebrows? So they got a snowman nose. The head is the same, kind of, on top of a man. Yeah, I mean, if we go by likeness, they're right. If they're doing videos like this, yeah. Moon Man. When we think of Moon Man, we think of a space helmet as Moon Man. So FTT, yeah, you're wrong for this one. In a lawsuit filed in federal court in the Northern District of California this week, Jack in the Box claims that FTX's Moon Man character, aka Lunar, his name is Lunar, has a spherical white head also affixed to a talking human actor with blue dotted eyes, a nose, and a smile, which is strikingly similar to Jack. Both change their facial expressions and clothing throughout ads and appearances, the suit maintains. Moon Man, however, is a far inferior version of Jack, the restaurant chain argues, and is tarnishing Jack's reputation to consumers and or blurring consumers' association of FTX's Moon Man with Jack. The company pointed to tweets about ads featuring Moon Man that were aired during a Major League Baseball game. Viewers of that baseball game shared their reactions on Twitter as to who the big head might be, with one user posting a picture of Jack stating that the Moon Man is the Jack in the Box mascot. Other members of the public have made statements such as, "Oh, look, it's Walmart Walmart Jack in the Box. Is it a dirty Jack in the Box thing?" And Jack in the Box's drugged up cousin. Let me look at him again. His drugged up cousin. That's funny. Among others, which all demonstrate that viewers were associating the Moon Man with Jack. One Twitter user even tweeted a public post directly to FTX stating, "Hey, FTX, your mascot doesn't look like the moon. He looks like Jack in the Box with skin cancer." Oh, that's not right. That's not right. You can't go, well, I understand why you said it, but that ain't right. In response, FTX said it will continue to use Moon Man in advertising. The lawsuit claims saying that Jack in the Box has only narrow protection, limited to the beheaded ping-pong-headed clown who exploded out of the box to sell burgers. Okay. You guys ever saw Coming to America? You know, what was the dad-in-law's company? What was the name of his because it wasn't McDonald's. Was it McDowell's? McDowell's. But he blatantly copied McDonald's, and we all knew it. Everybody knew it. So this perception's everything. Like, isn't there that emoji whenever somebody asks for prayers and somebody is going through some things and you want to show support and you throw up that prayer emoji, right? Like this, that prayer emoji. But that's not a prayer emoji. It's supposed to signify two people high-fiving each other. Like, yay, I agree with you, clap. But people aren't using it for that. It's the prayer emoji for all of us. I don't know if intent matters here, but perception. And the perception is that that's Jack in the Crack. See, out here in Cali, we don't call it Jack in the Box. We call it Jack in the Crack. Let me leave that one alone. But he does look like Jack in the Crack right here. Jack in the Box says the Jack mascot was first released in 1951 and has gone through a few iterations since. At first, Jack was a clown-like spherical head that sat atop drive-through boxes to ease customers into the thin novel concept of drive-through restaurants. According to the suit, then in 1970, it became more clown-like. You know why? I mean, let's be real. Who was Jack in the Box copying? McDonald's, Burger King. They all were doing it. The company re-imaged the mascot in 1995 into the current version, a humorous, no-nonsense businessman who appears like a typical adult human male, with the exception of his large spherical white head, blue dot eyes, nose, and curvy smile. The suit was first reported by legal news site Law 60. Neither Jack in the Box nor FTX replied to requests for comments from The Verge. Jack in the Crack says FTX hasn't. I better stop saying that. They might try to sue me for something. Jack in the Box says FTX has infringed on its copyright and diluted its trademark and is seeking unspecified damages. Is Jack in the Box all around the country? You know, do you guys have it in your state, in your city? Or is it more like out here we got In-N-Out Burger, and that's only in California, LA thing. But Jack in the Box, I don't know if that's all over the place. Okay. Since we spoke of FTT, I'm now going to speak on IMC. And we're going to dream mode this because for the life of me, there's a lot of people who registered on IMC because registration's for free, but they never got the token. That's like me talking about, hey, I think I'm going to buy BNX. And you listen to me say that. And some of you did what Jacqueline did. And some of you did absolutely nothing. You just watched it. But it's one thing to just watch it, but it's another to actually sign up and not do anything with it. Let me put you in dream mode. Is that okay? In fact, let me ask for your permission first. Can I ask for your permission? Is it okay if I put you in dream mode on a possibility, not a guarantee, but a possibility based on facts, not assumption? Is that okay? Because I still have 15 minutes to my next meeting. Is that okay? Because some of you guys are going to feel sick about this later. and I'm going to be ultra conservative. What I mean by that is, if it fails by 90%, is that okay? All right. Let me pull up. I haven't looked at this morning. Let me pull up my website here. IMC token you can still get it at a pre-sale price if you become a member of the WCL community, which is for free. Let me look at the price right now. The price is at $39. So here's what happened. For those of you that might be listening to me for the first time. Dang, I'm trying to cross my leg. All right. If you're listening to me for the first time, I say I missed out on Bitcoin because I didn't get it when I first heard about it in 2012, and it was like $100. I missed out on Binance because I saw Binance when it was 60 cents, and I could have put $1,000 on it, and I didn't, because I thought the exchange was going to run off with everybody's money. It was brand new. It wasn't the largest exchange in the world at the time. I missed out on FTT because I didn't even know about it. FTT exchange is not even registered in the United States. They launched in Hong Kong. So I didn't even know about it, but I missed it. Okay. FTT has 335 million tokens ever available. It is a native token of the exchange, the FTX exchange, or the FTT exchange. I always get that mixed up, FTX, FTT. IMC token is a native token of two exchanges. Well, really the IM exchange, but it's now traded on the Emmet exchange, which is a carbon copy of Binance, the Emmet exchange. If you want to see those exchanges, if you go to wclonthego.info, scroll down. Let's look at both of them real quick. IM exchange website and the Emmet exchange website. Oh, I haven't logged in this one in a while. Let me log in. All right, so here's the IM exchange, which is the native company for WCL. This is where they're making all their money. Okay, let's make no bones about it. I don't sugarcoat nothing. They're not making their money off the WCL. WCL is the marketing arm. This is where they're making all their money. And then you have the Emmet exchange that this launched on, which is just for trading. It looks just like Binance. Okay, so you have the Emmet exchange right here. Then, so this is for public. This is for public. Just like you have the FTT exchange or the FTX exchange. Let's go back. 300 million tokens ever available for IMC. 300 million. 120 million was set aside. 120 million set aside for all of WCL members to get. If you purchase a membership package and get the token at a discount, the token is locked up for 6 months, which means you cannot sell it for 6 months. Why? Because if they take almost half the supply and lock it up, it prevents the pump and dump, which you see a lot of tokens do, which means the value of the token that you have when you bought it is going to be worth a whole lot more by the time you're able to sell it. So every 3 million tokens sold here, the price goes up by a penny. 39 cents. And there's a difference between a penny. I'm actually, and when I say I'm going to be based on facts, I'm going to show you based on what I currently have. Okay. Is that okay? Based on what I have. So this is not me, just making some stuff up. On this account, oh, wow, we reached the 1,000 members. Check that out. We got 1,000 members on our team. We just hit that. I've got 32,000 tokens on this account. Ooh, $5,000 too. 32,000 tokens on this account. Then let me check out the other ones. I want to add that up. 32,000 tokens. I forgot, I didn't look at the exact amount, but let me log into my other ones here. And again, as a disclaimer, because I am not showing any enticement here, as a disclaimer, this is for training and educational purposes only, not for recruiting. I don't care about recruiting. All I care about is the token. On this account, made some money, 2,900 bucks, 8,250 tokens, okay? Plus 8,250, that's 40,000. And then I have one more, log out. Let's see, and then this one, I have 5,790. Okay, plus 5,790. That's a total of 46,040. My sweet spot is 50,000. So if I were to buy more, if I click on membership package, what is it going to cost me? I got to pay another $3,000. Well, if I use my other account, I only need 50 bucks or something because I'm at 2,900, 100 bucks. So how many tokens would I get? I would get another 3,000. No, that's G points. I would get another 7,000 tokens. So my next purchase will put me over. You know what? Should we do that live right now? Yeah, let's do it live so I can show you guys how to purchase IMC tokens. Oh yeah, wait. What time do we have? I got to be off in 15 minutes. Okay, let me speed this up. All right, I need to remember how many tokens. I need 3,000 worth, right? I've got 2,900, so I need 80 more. I need 90 more G points. So I'm going to transfer. I'm going to show you guys how you do this live. 90 G points from one account to the other. So there's some live training for this. You guys still with me, or did I lose anybody? Okay. I'm going to G point wallet, G point gift. I want to gift 90 G points. No, to who? TCA1. 90 G points. Send verification code. Oh yeah, all of that. Okay. Hold up. Come on through. Be quick about it. Is that right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Verification code. Now this just went to my email. This is all for security. Gifted. Okay. Now let's log into that account. So it deducted 90. Log in TCA1. I should have more than 3,000. Didn't it not gift it? 290. What did I mess up? I want to buy some IMC tokens live with you guys right here. Yeah, what happened? Was I not paying attention? TCA1. Just on the safe side. Let's do 100. Send verification code. This will take a second. So anybody that's just listening right now, what I am about to do is purchase IMC tokens live for everybody to see. Okay. Gift. I just entered the verification code. There's the verification code. Don't play with me now. I'm doing this live. Gift. Oh man, it's not working for me right now. Now they want to have issues. You telling me that's not the right code? That is the right code. Oh no, it's not the right code. My bad. There we go. There we go. All right, it worked. Yep, 90 deducted, or 100 deducted. So let's now go in. How much time do I got? I got 12 minutes. Because I want to be in dream mode for you guys. Go in. I'm purchasing the next membership package up. So let's make sure the G points are there. 3,010 G points. That's dollars. Membership package. Membership package. I want this one. I'm going to get. I'm about to. Oh, I'm excited. I'm about to reach my mark. Remember, I said the sweet spot is 50,000 tokens. I don't buy it. I earn my way to get there. I can afford to get it outright, but I want to earn my way to get there. 3,000. Yes. Purchase. Give me 7,600. Give me my tokens. All right. Purchase was made. Let's go back to the home page. Yep. Took my money. There's my coins. All right. So let's redo this math now. Let's redo it. What's the final number? 15,942 plus TCA2. I'm excited. I reached the goal. This is the power of setting goals and hitting it. 5,790 plus. Now let's go to my main account. Make sure you guys are still with me here. Okay. Tammy says here. All right, still with me. Now my main account. This is exciting. Is 32,101. Yes, I reached it. 50,000 was the goal. 53,833. How much would it cost you right now to get 50,000 tokens at 39 cents? So let's remember that 53,833. So if I had 50,000 tokens at times 0.39, it would cost you $19,500. I didn't pay no $19,500 because I got the token when it was less than 39 cents, starting at 31 cents. I was paying attention. I'm not going to wait till it keeps going higher. Get it while you can right now before it goes higher. I think in total, I might have spent now 16K. I think maybe 16K to get that. So 53,000 tokens. That's our number. I'm just going to flatten that out at 53,000. Why is that important? All right, now let's go back. How much time I got? I got 9 minutes. Let's do this real quick. FTT token. If let's say you had 53,000 FTT tokens 2 years ago, 53,000 tokens, and you got it at $1.15. It hit its all-time high of 84 bucks. Okay, $84. Those 53,000 tokens would be worth $4.4 million today. Is that exactly what IMC is going to do? I don't know. I can't say that. But here's what I can look at. IMC is better positioned than FTT. They are registered here in the United States. They did go through all of that. They have a better launch than FTT did. They have a better launch than Binance did, the IMC token. And what if it fails by 90%? This got up to $84. If it fails by 90%, it is only worth $8. Okay. If IMC goes to $8 and I've got 53,000 of them times 8, that is $424,000. That's almost $500,000 if it fails by 90%. What if it fails by 50%? Its all-time high was 84 bucks. What if it gets to $44? 53,000 times 44. That's 2.3 million. This is what the crypto market cap where it's at right now. 3 trillion. It's still going up. But over the next 12 months, billionaires, not me, billionaires are projecting this to be worth 8 to 10 trillion market cap. What do you think is going to happen to the price of all tokens if this goes up by another $8 trillion? Bitcoin's going to be worth $200,000. Ethereum, 40K. At least 20K. What do you think the FTT token is going to be? $400 or $500. So based on that, what do you think the IMC token can be? And I've got 53,000. What happens if it's worth $150 a token? That's 7.9 million. So why am I so excited right now? Because in August, I set a goal. I said it. I need to have 50,000 tokens. I said it publicly. I now have 50,000 plus tokens. I'm not selling a doggone thing. All right. I don't care if it's a year or 2 years. I'm not selling a thing. That is dream mode. That is dream mode, ladies and gentlemen. What if you might say, well, Brandon, I can't afford, I can't afford what you did. Let's say you get your hands on 10,000 tokens. 10,000 tokens. You get one of the smaller membership packs. Which one is it? The gold pack? I think I just got the gold pack. So the gold pack put me at how many tokens? This is the platinum. Let me go back to the one I just bought it at. My TCA 1. So I just bought this one. So yeah, gold member. Gold member got me 15,000 tokens. But remember, I bought it when it was less. This last leg was at 39 cents. And look, I moved this thing to 40 cents because I bought that many tokens and it moved up to 40%. 40%. Once it gets to 100%, it's going to go to 40 cents. So I just did that purchase that pushed that up a little bit. So wow. Wow. So what if you do have 10,000 tokens at $8? That's $80,000 from 5,000. Shelly, you got 10K worth. All right, my time is up. These guys have been trying to get with me for like 4 months now, and I will see what they have to say. So what's happening today is Monday. There is going to be a WCL presentation today, and you can go to wclonthego.info, get back to the person who invited you. They will show you how to get the token. And again, as a disclaimer, nothing is a guarantee. There's no guarantee. It might only go $2. It might only go $1. Who knows? So tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, there's a presentation. There's a Spanish presentation as well. And that's it for IMC for today. So I will be on that one tonight because I'm excited. I'm jacked out of my mind right now. I'm looking at my 5-year retirement plan, holding tokens like this. Yes. Glad. All right, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye. Get the tokens. Get the tokens. I'm getting the tokens. Can't tell you what to do.